Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and a Forecast. It's January 15th. It's a Tuesday, and it's freezing outside. No, it's way colder than freezing outside. Salute. Fresh coffee is a little on the hot side, which probably a good idea this morning. Let's start with yesterday's numbers before we jump into another record-breaking day. 43 was yesterday's high, as we had a little bit of a system move to our north and actually pulled some more cold air to reinforce our already cold air in place, cold air. And it was cold yesterday, especially in the evening when the wind started picking up. Anyway, 65 is our normal high, so 22 degrees below average here, and then the record low of 21 to start the whole day. That compares to 40 for average, so about 19 degrees below average. You average those averages, and it was 20 degrees below average yesterday. Man, amazing. Well, things are going to start changing. Today's kind of the last cold day with a high of 45. A little bit of a breeze, 5 to 15 miles an hour out of the north. So it might actually feel a little cooler than that 45. And then I think we're going to break our string of days in a row not reaching 50 degrees because tomorrow we should hit 56 after a low of 28. What's really crazy about this is a low of 28 tomorrow, so still a hard freeze warning in effect. But that's about 10 degrees warmer than this morning, and still a hard freeze warning. That's how cold it is this morning. 56 for tomorrow's high, and then we're out of the deep freeze by Thursday with a high near 65, and mid-60s for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday observed. So how cold is it at 5:46 in the morning? Keeping in mind we have a couple more hours where we could still get a little colder. It's in the teens pretty much everywhere. Casa Grande at 19, Safford at 16, 13, Douglas Airport, 12 at the Nogales Airport. Here's a 16, I do believe that is Bisbee. We'll zoom in and, oh, I'm sorry, Benson, not Bisbee. Benson at 17, Vail at 18. Here's a 20. The airport was reporting 20 last time I looked, but it has dipped down to 19, breaking the old record low of 20 set in 2007. So already a record this morning. And again, an hour and a half, 2 hours, it could still drop a little more. 21 right now in Oro Valley near my apartment. And taking a look at the metro, we do have the warm spot at 25 and the cold spot up here in Marana at 17. Yep. Find the big coat. Well, you already found the big coat because you needed it yesterday and the day before. So this is the last morning where you have to suffer through this kind of bone-chilling cold in southeast Arizona for a while at least. Who knows? Maybe we'll have another one of these outbreaks. Winter's not over yet. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be festive? just me, maybe. All right, look at these clouds coming out of Oregon straight south. Through Nevada and into California, where they've been very cold. I think LA got down to 34 yesterday, which was their coldest temperature in 22 years. And of course we have the cold straight down into Arizona and New Mexico. And here's a minus 28. That's probably Alamosa or San Luis Valley Regional Airport. So yeah, really cold. And let's see. We're going to change the pattern though over the next couple of days. We're going to take this northerly flow, which would bring in the cold air straight out of Canada and Alaska into our area, and we're going to replace it with a westerly flow in the next couple of days. And during the transition, we'll have a little bit of a breeze blowing. But that's going to change not only our weather pattern, but our air mass. So we'll get this polar air out of here and replace it with the normal air. Oh, man. Okay, so that cold air is invading to the east slowly, and it's along this front that we're seeing showers and thunderstorms, and then just behind it it's freezing rain for places in Tennessee and Kentucky all the way down into northern Mississippi, and then you see the snow here for the Dallas area into Oklahoma, and some freezing rain also for parts of Arkansas into Louisiana. Further to the north it's just snow in Montana, a little bit of light snow coming down there. Yeah. Here's the forecast along the slow-moving front. In fact, it's quasi-stationary here from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way down to off the Texas coast. And behind that front, some heavy rain possible, and some freezing rain possible, and some regular rain possible. And then further to the north, it's snow for parts of Pennsylvania New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut. That's how I remember how to spell it, Connecticut. And also Vermont, New Hampshire. And then further to the, northern plains and northern Rockies is snow, and a little bit of heavy snow possible for the eastern slopes of the Rockies in Montana and Wyoming. Here's our forecast. Are you tired of the cold? Well, good news, it's moving out. Do you love the cold? Bad news, it's moving out. 45 for today's high, and a bit of a breeze, just 5 to 15 miles an hour, but enough to probably make that 45 feel a little colder today. Breezy tonight, and that'll help keep our temperatures up, actually, so 10 degrees warmer than this morning, and still a hard freeze warning with a low near 28. 56 for tomorrow, and breezy again, just 5 to 15 miles an hour on the winds. And look at this, Thursday morning, above freezing. Are you kidding me? You don't have to run your water all night long to keep your pipes from freezing? Whew, we survived. Hopefully we survive this morning. I'm actually house sitting, so I have all the faucets running at this house that I'm taking care of, and I'll be checking it here later this morning to make sure everything's still fine, but so far we've made it. Anyway, Thursday mid-60s, and that'll be the same for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Mid-60s through the weekend with lows right around 40, and that is about where we should be for this time of year. So we've been so cold, we're going to warm up 20 degrees and be near average for a while. Very dramatic, I know. Kind of crazy. You survived. Look at this. It's so cold out. I brought the hummingbird feeder in so that it wouldn't freeze. I'll be putting it out here at sunrise, and it'll start to freeze, but at least those little guys will be able to get some energy that they need to flap around. Hummingbirds are amazing. All right, that is it. Coffee and a forecast for Tuesday, January 15th, which is my brother Michael's birthday. Happy birthday, Michael. And we'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, which is my daughter Amber's birthday. So thank you so much for tuning in. TucsonWeather.us is the website. Like us on Facebook. Join our community on Google+. And we even have a YouTube channel, which is where this will be. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Stay warm.